Hello. Today I am here to talk to you about mosquito control and ways you can prevent yourself, your family, and your community from getting sick. What kinds of information have you heard about mosquitoes? Take a moment to respond to your facilitator. Nearly everyone has experienced mosquitoes. Today I am here to provide you with a little more information about mosquito control and what you can do to protect yourself, your family, and your community from getting sick. Presentation topics. Why should we care about mosquitoes? How to protect your family and community from Zika and other mosquito-borne diseases. How to prevent mosquito breeding in and around your home. What you can do to protect yourself and your family from mosquito bites. Turn to the people next to you and take a minute to share what brought you here today. What are you hoping to learn? Why should we care about mosquitoes? Because mosquitoes can transmit diseases. New invasive mosquitoes, called the Aedes mosquitoes, are found right here in Los Angeles County. A few infected mosquitoes can create large outbreaks in your community and put you and your family at risk. Get ready. We are going to talk a lot about Aedes mosquitoes today. These mosquitoes have characteristics that we are not used to in our communities. Most people immediately notice the black and white stripes on the Aedes mosquitoes. Adults, even kids, experience their aggressive biting, both indoors and outdoors. What shocks a lot of people is that Aedes mosquitoes bite during the day. This is different than mosquitoes that are common in LA County, which tend to bite at dawn and dusk. Once introduced, they can thrive in our neighborhoods. Aedes mosquitoes adapt very well in cities. Now, we are going to talk in details about the life cycle of these mosquitoes and how they grow. We are going to talk about the Aedes mosquitoes and the various diseases they can transmit. They can transmit dengue fever, yellow fever, chikungunya, and Zika. At this time, they do not spread these diseases here in LA County. However, an outbreak can happen. If a person with the virus spends time in an area where Aedes mosquitoes are found, that person can put an entire community at risk of an outbreak. The invasive Aedes mosquito has the potential to transmit Zika and other viruses when mosquitoes bite infected people and then bite others and infect them. What is Zika? Zika is spread mostly by the bite of an infected Aedes species mosquito. Many people infected with Zika won't have symptoms or will only have mild symptoms. Zika can be passed from a pregnant woman to her fetus. Infection during pregnancy can cause certain birth defects. There is no medicine or vaccine to treat Zika. How is Zika spread? Returning travelers can spread Zika through mosquito bites and through sex. Most infected people don't have symptoms but can still spread the virus to mosquitoes that bite them or to other people through sex. All returning travelers should use repellent for at least 3 weeks. According to public health, to prevent the spread of viruses through sex, women who may have been exposed to Zika should use condoms for 8 weeks. Men should use condoms for 6 months. Pregnant women should use condoms every time during pregnancy if their partner has been to an area with Zika. We will talk more in a few minutes about preventing mosquito bites and eliminating mosquito habitats around your home. What are the symptoms? The most common symptoms of Zika are fever and headache, rash, joint and muscle pain, and red eyes. Other symptoms can include birth defects, microcephaly, hearing, and vision. 80% of those with Zika don't know that they are sick. The illness is usually mild with symptoms lasting a few days. Additional disease concerns are chikungunya, and that's fever with severe joint pain, dengue fever, which is called breakbone fever, which can lead to severe flu-like illnesses, yellow fever, which can lead to high fever, flu-like illnesses to severe liver disease with bleeding. There are no medications for these diseases. Yellow fever has a vaccine, but in a limited quantity. Aedes mosquitoes are different compared to the common house mosquito. In addition to biting during the day, having black and white stripes, and having the potential to transmit uncommon diseases, the Aedes mosquito completes their life cycle very differently. The female Aedes mosquito will lay her eggs individually along the water line in containers as small as a plastic bottle. The life cycle of a mosquito starts like this. The female will lay eggs. From the eggs will hatch a larva. We call them wigglers. They emerge from the egg and feed on bacteria and other biological matter to grow into the next stage, the pupa stage. We call them tumblers. In the pupa stage, the mosquito stops eating, much like a butterfly in the chrysalis stage. Once ready, the mosquito emerges from the water and becomes a full adult. The male and female mosquito play different roles. The female is a bloodsucker, but she needs blood for a reason. She needs blood to produce eggs. The male is a little bit nicer. He actually just pollinates and feeds on plant juice known as nectar. Did you know that the Aedes eggs laid on the side of the containers can remain alive for years? Yikes, right? Also, these mosquitoes can live and complete their life cycle either indoors or outdoors. Keep in mind, when the temperature is warm, the mosquito can develop from egg to adult in 5 to 7 days. That's right. This can happen throughout the year, even during warm winters. Now, we are going to talk about simple steps to prevent the spread of mosquitoes. The first step is what vector control professionals do first, and that is to remove standing water around the house. Tip out any water from containers that hold water once a week. Toss containers you will not be using. There is no container too big or small for mosquitoes. Even a tiny water bottle cap can hold enough water for mosquito larvae. Picture your yard or patio. Take a few moments to start a list around your home where you can check for mosquitoes. You can keep adding to your list as we go through, where you might find them inside and outside your home and around your community. The second step to keeping your home mosquito-free is to stop mosquitoes from taking over anything that can hold water. Use larvicides to treat ponds, fountains, yard drains, and any other containers that can't be covered or dumped out. BTI is a popular soil bacteria that target mosquito larvae in the water. You can find BTI in the pool maintenance section or repellent section of a store. Repair cracks or gaps if you have a septic tank. Cover open vent or plumbing pipes. Overlay 2 wire mesh pieces with holes smaller than 1/4 inch. In areas where water cannot be removed, mosquitoes can be managed with mosquito fish. Mosquito fish are small surface-feeding fish used throughout the world to control mosquito larvae. They're only used in artificial containers such as backyard ponds, fountains, and water gardens. Local vector control agencies may provide mosquito fish free of charge. Contact your local vector agency to get more information. Are you still adding to your list of places to check for mosquito breeding? Here are some common examples of where to look. Mosquitoes can easily make their way indoors where you sleep, eat, and work. Change out water in vases and scrub them for eggs. Make sure doors and windows have tight-fitting screens on them to prevent mosquitoes from actually coming into your home. And use air conditioning or a fan when available. Don't underestimate the effectiveness of insect repellents. When used as directed, repellents are proven safe and effective, even for women who are pregnant or breastfeeding. Always read and follow the label instructions when applying the repellent. If you are also using sunscreen, apply sunscreen first, then repellent. Myths and facts about repellents. Repellent concentration is key. Well, more is not better, more is longer. Bracelets and fans do not work. Those devices will only protect you around the immediate area like your wrist or waist. Mobile app repellents and sonic devices unfortunately do not work. Active ingredients is the part in the repellent that will keep mosquitoes away. Here are some examples of the brands that offer specific active ingredients. Insect repellent brand names are provided for your information only. Mosquito control agencies cannot recommend or endorse any name brand products. Stop the bite. 3 simple steps. Step 2. Cover up. Wear light-colored, long, loose clothing when outdoors, such as a long-sleeve shirt and pants. Stop the bite. 3 simple steps. Step 3. Treat clothes and gear. When spending time outdoors, treat clothing and gear with permethrin or buy permethrin-treated clothes and gear. Check the product information to find out how long the protection will last. Caution: do not use permethrin products directly on the skin. Find a partner and share your list of ideas in your home where you plan to look for and eliminate mosquito breeding. What else will you do to protect you and your family from Zika? Let's say you and your family dumped out all the water around your house, but you're still experiencing mosquito bites. What do? Well, mosquito control programs can help. You can report mosquito programs to your local mosquito control agency. The programs may be in your city health department or in a mosquito control agency. Mosquito and vector control agencies protect the health of your community. Mosquito control is a shared responsibility. We cannot protect your community without your help. By removing stagnant water and using repellent, you will help prevent the spread of mosquito-borne diseases, including Zika. So, today we discussed why you should care about mosquitoes, how to protect your family and community from Zika and other mosquito-borne diseases, how to prevent mosquito breeding, and what you can do to prevent mosquito bites. Thanks for joining us. This presentation was brought to you by Los Angeles County Department of Public Health, Greater Los Angeles County Vector Control District, and San Gabriel Valley Mosquito and Vector Control District. We are here working to protect and improve health.